and we could talk about a little bit about Bo Nix, and we could talk about how they killed the Raiders. By the way, FYI, Gordon Minshew went down in this game. He does have a broken collarbone. He is out for the remainder of the season. No more offensive production coming from the Las Vegas Raiders this year with Gardner Minshew going down. Also going down in Sunday night's game was Brandon Graham for the Eagles, their defensive player. He's out for the rest of the season. That's a tough loss on defense. But here we go. Let's talk about this Broncos game. Broncos 29-19, win by 10. The game was weird at first. Vegas got out to an early lead. The Broncos ended up taking control. Bo Nix, another great game, 273, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. I mean, what can we say about this kid? I mean, Jacoby Myers, he keeps doing the same thing every single game, another 100-yard game. But what can we say about this Bo Nix kid? We've been talking a lot of crap. About Jaden Daniels every single week we get on this show. Jaden Daniels Rookie of the Year. Jaden Daniels Rookie of the Year. Jaden Daniels Rookie of the Year. Now this kid Bo Nix just put together three back-to-back great weeks, and now I feel like he's the front runner. What do you think?
I think Bo Nix is the front runner. I think Jaden Daniels,
because Bo Nix is winning games, Jaden Daniels isn't.
Yeah, I think Jaden Daniels, showing he's a rookie. He's finally had real tests this year, and he's lost all of them. And losing to Dallas really hurts him. So now it looks like the kid lost his confidence. He has to get back in the win column.
He needs to get back in the win column.
He has 3 back-to-back losses now.
It's terrible.
And while Bo Nix is fucking balling lights out.
Yep.
Now, I think we still have to look at the simple fact that Jaden Daniels did have a better first half of the season. But I'm a big person that looks at second half of the season. Right. What are you doing? What are you doing for me? What are you doing for me now? How are you getting me into the playoffs? What are you going to do for me in the playoffs? So, I think Bo Nix is a little more valuable.
It's the second half of the season that makes or breaks a team. Just going based off what I see here, they lost to the Steelers. That was a tough loss. Don't get it twisted. He held his own in that game, but still, whatever. They beat the Bears in that game. That was Listen, let's look at the last 5 games, okay? Let's look at the last 5 games. They beat the Bears in that game. Now, that was last-second heroics. That was literally a touchdown Hail Mary pass, okay? Last minute. Giants, They beat the Giants. They beat the Giants. Who gives a fuck? They beat the Giants. Then they went out and lost to the Steelers. Jaden Daniels did have a good game, but still, it's an L. Then you go out and lose to the Eagles, hold that L. And then you lose to the Giants, to the Cowboys. So, I'm looking at these games. I'm looking at how they all went down. Can't blame him for the L. The kicker sold that game. No. I can't blame him for the L, though, Burner. I can. There's no reason why it should ever be that close. And against the Cowboys, it shouldn't have been that close.
It shouldn't even been close.
It's just like Aaron said, and I hate the fucking fact that I keep agreeing with this motherfucker today. It's just like he said. He doesn't look comfortable back there. He looks like he's lost his confidence. He's not throwing the ball downfield. It's check down after check down after check down. It's bullshit. And on top of that, he's hurt a little bit. Remember, he did break his ribs. It takes a long time for your ribs to recover. Let's not forget about that. So he's probably a little scared to get out there in the open field as well. I have to blame the quarterback for the Washington Commanders and the Commanders as a whole for even letting the game stay that close against the Cowboys. Yes, it's a divisional game. Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck. You are winning games. You're winning games for the first half of the season. That's fine. It's the second half of the season, just like Aaron said, that makes or breaks a team, that determines whether or not we're going to take this team seriously for the rest of the year and next year moving forward.